This is Leah with Backyard Homestead in Starkville, Mississippi, and we are out in the garden this morning and we are going to do some harvesting. We are going to harvest our yellow straight neck squash, and we need to, it looks like our corn is ready. This is our Silver Queen corn, the first planting, and the silks are brown and dry on some of the ears, so we're going to get out and harvest it. And we are going to harvest these 2 rows of our edamame. They are looking, the pods are getting big and swollen, and I'll get in here and show this closer, but it's time to harvest them. We have these 2 rows that we're going to harvest today. Let me swing you around. We have these 2 rows that we planted much later, so we'll have these that'll get ripe later. And these are 2 more rows of the edamame. We're going to get in here and pick, or not pick these, but these will be growing. We're going to pick the first 2 rows I showed you. And we're going to get in here and harvest some of these peppers today. So today's chores, we're going to harvest squash, edamame, corn, and peppers. The squash is still doing pretty well. It's kind of on the wane. We've seen some evidence of squash borers, but some of the plants are still nice and healthy. And still making big pretty squash. Got a big one in here to pick. A nice one over here. So we're going to harvest these and have these for part of our meal today. Alan's been picking just a couple seconds. Already have a really nice big bowl of it. Alright, so I'll come back and show you what we got off of these. Okay, while Alan's finishing up picking the squash, I'm going to show a close-up of corn. This is Silver Queen corn again, and the silks are dry and brown, and a lot of it is. There's a few ears that still have blonde silks, but for the most part they're brown and dry, so we're going to pick everything where the silks are brown. We're going to get in here and harvest these, and I'll come back and show you what we got. I'll do a harvest here in a second. Okay, we're going to get in here, and all the ears, the silks are dry and brown. Going to go ahead and pull these. I've been wanting to check this guy for a while. Do a shuck and make sure they're ready. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Big, pretty, full kernels. Didn't get pollinated all the way to the end, but and then we should, when you pop it with your thumb, it should be clear. Yeah, a little milky. Maybe gone a couple days too long, but still good, still clear. Alright, so we're going to get in here and harvest this, and then we'll come back and show you what we got. Okay, well, we've picked corn, picked the 2 rows, picked 2 rows over there, and then we moved over and picked all the ears that looked ready out of this patch down here. And this is the corn harvest for today. We've got the chair full, and then 2 5-gallon buckets, and we're going to go through in a little bit and shuck this out and see how much it weighs. And now we're going to go over and pick tomatoes. And these are our Better Boy and Early Girl tomatoes, and we've got some real nice clusters of these. Get in here and pick these. Might have a tomato cannon day too. Alright, there's several really nice, big, pretty ones. Look at this. I'm going to show this cluster of them. Look how pretty. It's a big, nice cluster hanging here. Alright, so we're going to go through and pick these tomatoes, and we'll do a weigh-in and come back and show you what we got on these 2. Okay, we're going to go through and harvest these Carmen and Cubanelle peppers. These are Carmen. There's some real big pretty ones on here. We already picked a bunch of them. And we're going to pick all the peppers that are on the plants to spur on some new production. And we have Carmen on this end and Cubanelle on this end. We've got some big pretty peppers ready. We'll come back and show you what we got off of these. Okay, we got this big nice tub of shucked corn. And this big nice tub of shucked corn. Ready to get these inside. The flies are everywhere. But we'll weigh these in and then come back and tell you how much we got. We put all the corn husks over here in this compost pile. We'll let them break down a little bit, then we'll end up flipping it. Alright, so today we harvested both these big buckets of corn. And this is Silver Queen sweet corn. And we harvested squash, tomatoes, and this is these are some peppers. And just the different varieties of peppers in this container. And then over here, keeping these separate, these are cayenne peppers. And we're going to keep these out separate and try to dry these to have for the winter. I'm going to weigh everything in. Okay, so this is today's harvest. We got 0.46 pounds of banana peppers, 1.12 pounds of the Carmen peppers, 0.59 pounds of the cayenne. Up top in these two buckets, we got 54.71 pounds of corn. Our tomatoes, we got 12.94 pounds of tomatoes and 2.75 pounds of squash. So not bad. We're going to save the edamame harvest for another day because I need to, took a lot of time to shuck all the corn, and now I need to get started on putting it up, getting it ready to freeze. So edamame harvest will be another day. And that's it. Thanks for watching.